What is up, everybody? I'm a little pissed off today, mainly because I'm in pain. Why am I in pain? Because I had the dentist shoot 15 Novocaine shots in my mouth the other day. Yesterday, not the other day. So 15 Novocaine shots in my lower front, so all right in here. Jesus, that's bright. You make me see it here. Yeah, I'm missing that tint. I got to get that done again in my window. But yeah, right in here in the front, I had 15 just within this strip right here. Let me tell you, man, it hurt. It hurt so bad. It hurt this morning when I woke up really, really bad, and it hurt last night every time I woke up. It's very hard to lay anywhere, like on my face, on my jaw. My jaw turned one way or the other because of the pain, man. Damn, I didn't know. I guess I've never had 15 Novocaine shots shot all into my same little 3-inch spot of gum all at one time, and then not had any dental work done. So I didn't know how bad those damn shots hurt. I guess I was thinking that the dental work you have done is what hurt. You know, if you had all this dental work done, you had like 7 teeth pulled like I was planning to, or like I had hoped to. I was thinking then, you know, when your feeling came back, that was all from the dental work. But dang, a lot of it I think is from the needles. Those things must be huge, like 8 gauge or something. I don't know needle size, but big. Man, they fix these coffees so hot sometimes in Starbucks. It's not even funny. Like I'm seriously thinking about putting my top on so I won't burn my leg, because now you can't sue the places like the lady at McDonald's. She sued the lady for having hot coffee back in the day. But anyway, yeah. So I woke up and my mouth is extremely sore. I'm extremely mad, very frustrated, a lot of anger, which I always hold in, which always sucks because it's very bad for my health and heart. I know that. But and then everybody telling me, you know, calm down. You know, this happens to everybody. No, it don't. This stuff doesn't happen in line to everybody like this. Nobody knows. If I tell these people these stories of how this stuff happens and the way it happens, like, I know they think I'm making it up because it doesn't even make sense. Like, it can't even make sense how the stories happen. Like, in my luck, like the things I go through. Like I said, I'm not trying to like compare how bad it is. I'm not dare trying to compare like me having, or me with somebody with cancer or somebody like that. I'm just talking about everyday bad, consistent bad luck. And how bad that the damn Novocaine shots hurt. Those things, I think I was bragging the other day in the video. Yeah, I was, because I remember trying to do the little wiggle thing he does with his mouth. By the way, I asked him about that. I was thinking that was like some kind of training he got to like do the nerve thing or something. So I was like, hey man, what's up with that little thing you do when you like vibrate your hand, kind of shake your hand while you're giving me a Novocaine shot? And they were like, or he was like, nothing. It doesn't do anything. I was like, it doesn't do anything. It's like just distraction. I'm like, so that's just a mental thing, just distraction. I thought it was like major nerve active or something. I was thinking something way more scientific. But yeah, it just distracts you. Well, it distracted me yesterday. It felt okay. Like I got the Novocaine shot. That didn't really hurt getting the Novocaine shot. When he went to pulling, that hurt, but the Novocaine shot did not hurt. I mean, it was just as unpainful as it always is with him. So he nailed that, but I don't know. I don't know if he got scared. I don't know if he's treating me this way because my heart attack, you know, like he's got to be super cautious with me. I don't know. It was really weird how he just kind of pulled, and then I was like, I guess I moved, I grunted, and was like, you feel that? And I was like, yeah. A little sharp pain over to the middle. And he just, man, he was just like, all right. He didn't act frustrated. He didn't get up. He didn't say, damn. He just like, almost like he was going to walk out in the room and grab another glove or something. And then he just never came back. So, we got to wait 2 more weeks now. So I have a bottom broken denture. That sucks. Because I thought I was getting new teeth yesterday. So I didn't really worry about the bottom denture getting fixed. But hey, it's there now. It's going to make sure, the universe is going to make sure that somehow I'm unhappy about it. Like, you know, I didn't want to get the bottom denture because my nice ass wanted to make sure I didn't want to bother them to fix it. Even though they charged me an arm and leg to fix it, but I didn't want to bother them because it was so close to me getting new teeth, my new dentures. And now they're just like, yeah, you got to wait 2 more weeks, brother. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna be able to eat. You got to wait 2 more weeks to eat. So now I just don't even have my bottom dentures in now. I got my ugly teeth, my regular ugly teeth on the bottom. I mean, you know, my natural teeth. But I'm just, I don't know what my car is tripping the way it's driving. But yeah, I'm just not worried about bottom teeth. I may try to wear them when I eat or whatever. But since it's missing a tooth on the denture, I'm not even gonna sweat it. But what I'm worried about is next week. They didn't come up with a game plan or anything. They didn't come up with a game plan like next week, we're gonna bring you back in, here's what we think. Like, the only thing they did was they prescribed me antibiotics, a stronger antibiotic. And they were like, well, we'll give you a stronger antibiotic. So I'm like, well, that covers one possibility out of many, because the possibilities of why the Novocaine isn't numbing me accurately or adequately is it could be a number of things. But they're just like, yeah, you must have an infection. So they're giving me a stronger antibiotic to take. My car is just switching lanes for no reason. They gave me a stronger antibiotic to take. And that's all they did. That's all they did, and they put it off 2 more weeks. So now I gotta wait 2 more weeks and go back. But I mean, I'm guessing in 2 weeks I'll go back and they'll, you know, they may go in and I gotta go through. This is what sucks. I gotta go through all this numbing again, like all these damn Novocaine shots. I've got to go through all this stuff again that he did, not even knowing if it's gonna happen. And man, if this is any sign of how bad it hurts, I don't know if I wanted to pull the teeth. Jesus Christ. I tell you what, I'm not going to open my mouth about a lot of stuff. I opened my mouth the other day and made a video about how much I like my car and how much trouble I have not had with it and all that stuff. And the next day, everything broke down with it. The subwoofer amp and back quit. The amp, the subwoofer, one of the two, it quit. Rock busted my windshield, so had to get a new windshield. I mean, just yeah. And then this, I talked about how good this was, how bad he didn't hurt, how happy I was with it. And then yesterday, they were just like, "Yep, you're not getting them," and they just pulled the rug of hope out from underneath me, just like, "Here you go, man. You ain't getting nothing." We know you've been excited. So yeah, so the plan is on February 10th, which is like, what, 2 months from now, it seems like, anyway. I'm being a smart aleck. But yeah, 2 months, I go back. And most likely, I'll go ahead and put it down on video right now for you. I'll go back 2 months. They'll give me the stronger antibiotic. They'll go in. They'll give me the Novocaine. He'll ask me, is it hurt? If I say it hurts like 4 or 5 times, he's just gonna do this. He's gonna be like, all right, we can't do it then. He's gonna get up. It's gonna be the same thing again. But you know, my wife Amber, she's like the office manager where she worked. Like she ain't the production line worker. You know, they can just take off. She's the office manager at work. She does a lot more than that too. So you got all that too. But She's got to take off work. I've got to take off work. I mean, I set my own schedule, but I'm saying I can't schedule any work that day. I mean, matter of fact, I told everybody I was out for 3 days. I was like, yeah, with this surgery, I'd probably be out 3 days. So nobody chose any work around those days. But they don't get that. It's like they don't care. You know, that I had to make space for work. Amber had to take off work. We had to get up yesterday at 5 o'clock in the morning so we could drive to Newbern and be there at 8 in time for them to start. I think my personal opinion about yesterday was, I think he shot the Novocaine in me, and he's a human, so he makes mistakes. I think he missed the spots, the nerves, the pathways that he was supposed to hit the Novocaine in, and it wasn't numb in my mouth. And I think they have a certain amount they can give me, and he probably had a certain amount out there that he could lay out, you know, like the stock that he could use on me. And I think he used it, and then I was still feeling pain. And then as far as his schedule, you know, because that numbing stuff takes a while to kick in. I mean, not too long, but it takes a little bit. And I think his schedule, I think he had scheduled that to go in. I think he'd scheduled to walk in, numb me up, pull my teeth, and be out of my room in an hour. And we were already an hour into it, and he hadn't numbed me up good enough to go in. So he just moved it because of the schedule. That's what I think. That's my theory, is that it just moved into his time slot of his next appointment, and he knew, like, all right, we're an hour into this, and I don't even have the first tooth coming out. So he knew he was in trouble. If everything wasn't done with that dentist office like it was, like everything they've done, like they have the whole plan and what we've done so far, and the gums to the body, you know, everything. Like if they had done all of that already, I would start back over at another dentist office, because, I mean, dude, this is like, no, it's just so far in, which I know I had the heart attack, but it's so far in the making. And they're, oh man, it's so far in the making. I hate to scrap all that and have to go to another dentist and have all them do that. So I'm staying here, but it sucks. They're just like, oh, he's moving into my time slot. I'm like, yeah, man, well, you moved into my time slot this morning when we drove we got up at 5 o'clock and had to drive an hour. You moved into my time slot and my wife's time slot when she had to take off work for the whole day, thinking I was going to get this done. And now you're just like, oh, well, we have 5 minutes over, so we got to leave. We can't do it. Say, dude, you can numb me up some more and do it. But he did not. So, but, hey, life goes on, right? So I got a job coming up here in a bit. That's why I got my work shirt on. Collared work shirt. So I had this job. It's going to be on Berkeley. We're going to see if we can fly in this area. I don't know. It's in the Class D air zone. So I will have to call the air traffic control tower, check, make sure that they're not doing anything below 400 feet, which is rare. And I don't see any planes flying. Usually if they're doing drills or anything, you can see the planes flying in the air around Goldsboro. I don't see any right now. So I'll call the FAA. Or excuse me, the FAA. I wish I could call the FAA. I'll call the tower in Goldsboro at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base and tell them what I'm about to do, which is just a few pictures of the new Aspen Dental and the Five Guys burgers. So I'm going to get paid from those two jobs, and then with my whole paycheck, I'm going to go in and get one burger from Five Guys. That's how much it'll cost. stab at 5 guys. But yeah, that's my work plan today. Is get home, grab the drone. I had to come out and get coffee because I had to wait for the batteries to charge for the drone. That's why I'm out. So now I'm going back home. Hopefully grab the drone and the batteries, which are now full. And then I got to grab the car and we're going to head right back to Goldsboro. We'll get over there and we got to take some land pictures as well. Land pictures as me being on the ground, shooting, ground shots. So I got to take like 15 of those. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace out. Believe in yourself, even if I can't believe in mine. And I'll see you next time.